blooming light in the harbor breeze. Welcome to Arina Hue. Roses dancing in the morning sun, golden petals one by one. A beautiful day begins anew. roses, sweet spring days, quiet moments drift away, tiny joys and laughter too, in this little afternoon. Little roses on the table, coffee warming up my hands Morning light on the roses, colors dancing in the breeze. Every little street of Yokohama feels like a beautiful dream. Walking through the garden paths, petals softly falling down. A quiet kind of happiness blooming all around. Pink and gold, red and white, everything is shining bright. Blooming days in Yokohama, hearts begin to fly. Roses glowing by the harbor, under crystal skies, laughing softly in the sunshine. Time just slips away, holding little moments gently in these blooming days. Stopping at a little cafe, tea and flowers side by side, watching people pass so slowly with the ocean tide. Every corner tells a story, every breeze feels new, and this lovely spring in Yokohama feels like shining through. Maybe happiness is simple, maybe beauty stays inside all these little moments of our blooming days. Blooming days in Yokohama, golden afternoon, roses swaying near the seaside, singing into June. Every step becomes a memory, soft as petals fall, and I'll keep this spring forever deep within my heart. Morning light on the roses, colors dancing in the breeze. Every little street of Yokohama feels like a beautiful dream. Walking through the garden paths, petals softly falling down. A quiet kind of happiness blooming all around. Pink and gold, red and white, everything is shining bright. Blooming days Watching people pass so slowly with the ocean tide. Every corner tells a story. Every breeze feels new. And this lovely spring in Yokohama feels like shining through. Maybe happiness is simple. Maybe beauty stays inside all these little moments of our blooming days. Blooming days in Yokohama. Golden afternoon. Roses swaying near the seaside, singing into June. Every step becomes a memory, soft as petals fall. And I'll keep this spring forever, deep within my heart. Morning light on the roses, colors dancing in the breeze. Every little street of Yokohama feels like a beautiful dream. Walking through the garden paths, petals softly falling down. golden skies and oceans blue, a little moment shining through. Every journey leads us to another day with Arina. See you soon on the